In the One Piece universe, if there's one topic that sparks the most debate, it's Shanks versus Mihawk. Who's stronger? And if these two ever actually fought, who would win? Both are top-tier monsters in One Piece. On one side is red-haired Shanks. On the other is Draculi Mihawk, the world's strongest, and their pasts. Their rivalry and power scaling have remained the biggest mystery among fans. Today, we're going to clear up this confusion using facts, manga confirmations, and the latest chapter updates, so be sure to like the video. Or, Mihawk will cut off your Wi-Fi with a single slash. Their rivalry, first, its origin. The manga confirmed that Shanks and Mihawk were rivals in the past. Their duels were so legendary that people still talk about them. Even Whitebeard himself said, "Every time I hear about their duels, and the record happened in Clapham Hall, my blood boils." But here's something to keep in mind. Mihawk's title of World's Strongest Swordsman only came after Shanks lost his arm, because Shanks never fought him again after that. So technically, Mihawk has never faced one-armed Shanks, and that's where the question starts. Shanks may have lost his arm, but not any of his strength. At most, he lost balance. His power remains fully intact. Current power levels, let's talk facts. Shanks' Emperor Deer status is proof in itself that he's one of the top 3 strongest people of the current generation. And in Elbaf, he put on a statement-level display. He one-shot a useless kid before the kid could even react. You could see he was so strong that he basically rewrote the future and finished the kid with a single divine departure. This is the same attack Roger used on Odin. Now imagine pulling off a Roger-level move without a devil fruit. That's absurd. Shanks' Conqueror's Haki is in its most advanced form. He even remotely intimidated an admiral like Green Bull without laying a finger on him. This shows his Haki level is top-tier worldwide. Now let's talk about Mihawk. Mihawk isn't a Yonko himself, but his title, the strongest swordsman in the world, speaks for itself. He earned that title over his entire lifetime, and no one has managed to defeat him yet. The formation of the Cross Guild only boosts his current relevance, because now Mihawk and Crocodile are in the same alliance. And in bounty rankings, Mihawk's is right up there with Shanks's. Mihawk's swordsmanship is unmatched. He fights on pure skill, no devil fruit. No crew, just precision and execution. And according to the latest news, his observation and armament Haki are both top tier. We just haven't gotten confirmation on his Conqueror's Haki yet, but judging by his confidence, it seems he's still at a mastered level. Power comparison. Mihawk. Regarding pure swordsmanship, Shanks' overall combat skills and Haki dominance. Mihawk fights like a surgeon, precise and cold. His strikes are destructive yet controlled. Whereas Shanks fights with pure emotion and willpower, every moment of his overflows with Haki. From a sword's view, Mihawk wins duels. But in battle using Haki, speed, instincts, Shanks excels. Oda's intention also wasn't to show Shanks versus Mihawk as a full fight, because they symbolically represent 2 sides of the same coin. Shanks represents inherited will and balance. Mihawk represents perfection and discipline. These two embody opposite philosophies. Shanks fights for people, Mihawk fights for art. So when they clash, it's not a battle of strength but a battle of purpose. This is why Oda keeps their rivalry at the level of respect, not hostility. Now, who would win realistically? In the current timeline, if Mihawk and Shanks fought, Shanks would win, thanks to superior Haki mastery, Conqueror's coding, and speed advantage. Shanks fighting with his will is more dangerous than Mihawk's sword precision. Mihawk may be the strongest swordsman, but Shanks relies more on his will than on his blade. Mihawk has the technique, and Shanks has the divine presence, and in the world of One Piece, Oda himself has said that above all is Haki, and here, Shanks is unmatched. So the final verdict is, if it's a pure sport fight, Mihawk. If it's a real battle, Shanks wins. Now tell me in the comments, if this battle were real, which side would you take? If Mihawk and Shanks, I'll pin the best comment. And hey, subscribe or Robin won't show up in your dreams.